Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy 6shine, this 6shine Gaming Channel. Today I have a different type of video for y'all. This is more of a rant video about some of the stuff that happened during the patch, after the patch, or whatever the patch was about. Well, anyways, but it's like a rant video, and the character I want to talk about, that I'm going to be ranting about, is Kid Buu, and what happened to him during this patch. And I made the video. Funny story is I made the video, right? And I felt like the video was too long, so good thing I gotta do the video over. So I made the video, recording on my PS4, whatever. And I looked and there's no audio to it. So I'm like, wow. So I gotta do the video all over again, but I'm gonna try to make this video a little bit more constrained and so on and so forth. So yeah, start the video off. I'm gonna be ranting about Kid Buu and the stuff I feel like he got nerfed, well needed nerf. I play Kid Buu, so I know y'all people's like, oh, I know there's a whole bunch of people that hate Kid Buu and stuff like that, but I play Kid Buu. I think my game style, I need Kid Buu as a lockdown assist, because my neutral is not the best. I gotta make you block. That's how I gotta make you block, and I gotta get my stuff over after I make you block. So I need Kid Buu as a lockdown assist, stuff like that. So yeah, a couple things with Kid Buu that happened within the nerf, and this is the first thing, is his down S, right? His down S he no longer throws the beam over the person's head. Like when you far away full screen, as I noticed in the last recording when I was recording, that you can still throw it over his head, right? But once you get into that one character range, he automatically throws it towards the character, right? So what does that mean? So let's go change this real quick. Before, when you play Kid Buu, right, he had the mix-up of boom, boom, boom. Sorry, messed up. Oh, did the wrong thing. He had that mix-up, right? And he still have access to that mix-up. But before, it was easier because he threw it over your head. Now it makes the time a little bit harder, but you can still do it. You can still do it. Let me test right now, right? And you should be able to get 2 lights out of that air dash. Now you only get 1 light. So I believe it leaves you. I believe since this leaves you more down to the ground a little bit or something. Or something they did where you got an air dash on the later frames or whatever like that. But let's see if that's still a true block string. So, and it's not a true block string no more, as you can see. Before this used to be a true block string, but now you can just down that yet. So yeah, that's pretty bad. But it don't mean that much, because then he still has let me switch back. He still has this mix up, right? And let me test if that's a true block string. And well, it's not a true block string, because we about to go over another nerf that he did to mess up his block strings. But this is still a true block string, so you can always still go for the gumball mix-up. So yeah, so pretty much my what to do on block up-to-date version is irrelevant, because all the stuff that I put in up-to-date version don't really matter that much no more. I mean, you can still do this. You can still, oh my gosh, and bait out whatever's going to happen after that. But yeah, so moving on from there, another nerf that Kid Buu got was that in the corner, right? Before, there used to be a thing, right? That used to take him out the corner, right? With this down me, it used to take him out the corner. So in the corner, he used to do his medium version of his Buu Ball, and his Buu Ball used to cross up and hit, and he used to get a combo off of it. Now it completely whips, and no version of his Buu Ball will ever hit the opponent in the back no more. So that's not that bad as a nerf either. Like it was kind of dirty. but it's not that bad of a nerf to me. Like, I mean, that is something really something Kid Buu players really miss, but it's not that bad a nerf. I feel like that's adjustable nerf. Now the strategy should be in the corner that you still take out the opponent out the corner with the 2M. So I feel like, but it's hard because I feel like you can use the assist to lock them down and then cross up, right? But almost every single assist in this game causes some pushback and then pushing them back into the corner. So what you could do is you catch them like that, unless you like you've been throwing, like, let's say you throwing a lot of stuff like you throwing, boom, you condition them to block this or whatever, or you condition them to do something, right? You condition them into blocking, right? Something you condition into blocking, right? You condition them that way, and then it's kind of hard too because you can't jump cancel. Yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, so it's kind of hard because you can't jump cancel with 2M. So, but I feel like this is a great thing to use in Sparking though, because you could jump cancel 2M, no problem. So I feel like that's gonna be like a go-to thing to do in Sparking in the corner, and then he could, and then you do this in the corner, and then obviously he could switch back. Let's see, guard first hit only. So. Oh my gosh, let's try this again. Oh, and that's another thing we're going to talk about, but why does it keep doing that? Something's wrong with my, I need a new controller. Ah, I keep messing up, man. What's the problem? As you can see, you can just side switch and put them back in the corner. So that's pretty good. In Sparking, that's a good tactic to use in Sparking. But yeah, whatever. So like I said, I'm not mad about that either. That's well needed. That's well needed. So the first two nerfs, well needed. All right. Now another nerf that happened to Kid Buu was, alright, I'm gonna say that for last. So another thing with Kid Buu is, right, he lost this got nerfed, right? When this used to hit, you used to be able to come down and go into a combo, right? You can't do that no more. So the setup before used to be this, boom, 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 and used to go into a combo, right? That should be a setup. Or you could just do this to show real quick. You could have did this either. This is the mix-up. Boom, that was a mix-up, right? Boom. So it's either they don't press a button or they wake up late, whatever like that. They get hit by that. For you to beat that out, you had to down heavy it, and he had a like a counter to that. The down heavy was this the down heavy. To beat out the down heavy, you could do the beam or whatever, the key blast, air key blast, and then if that hit, you should go be able to get a combo. Now that's not the case no more, so he's not cheap in that regard anymore. You can reflect all this stuff out. You can always reflect that with beam though. You can always reflect that beam. But when you reflect that beam, you keep it in place. They never push that corner back. So you have to eat the mix up after. But let's just say, even when you get hit, you can, you can't even have time to reflect if you get hit. Let's try again. Now you still could reflect. So yeah. So that's not that bad. What I would say about that is that now it's a mix up now because you could bait stuff out. say even if they get hit, you could do whatever you want from there. Like you get hit by that. It's not an automatic combo, but you still have options. You could grab them, you could bait reflect, do whatever, so on and so forth. So that's not that bad. So another nerf they did to Kid Buu, right, is that they made this slower, right? They made it down medium slower, right? It's slower on startup. So now, right, in a block string, let me just put the guard, the first hit only. You never get a true block string no more down medium. So you never ever gonna get a true block string no more down medium. So that's kind of crazy. And I did not notice that until I was just recording the video earlier. And the funny thing is, online, I was kind of wondering, I was catching people with this a lot. I was pressing buttons in between and stuff like that. I was catching people a lot with that. And I'm like, yo, why do you keep getting hit by that? And the reason why is because they made the startup on it slower. So it would never be a true block string no more. So for you to get true block strings, you gotta go into like staying in medium, both hits into heavy, stuff like that. But whenever you go into a down medium, it's not going to be a true block string. So keep that in mind. So that's a gift and a curse, because you could bait stuff out with that. All right, you could bait out, and you could bait out, you could bait stuff out. You could just go boom, and you could go like that, and you could bait stuff out. You could bait out reflect, stuff like that, and then you can go from there and punish accordingly like that. But this is pretty good now. That's not true block string, because you could bait stuff out, but then it's not good because then they can reflect. And so if you go on autopilot, and they can reflect stuff like that. But now if you do play the bait game, right, with this 2M, there's one thing bad about that is that this got nerfed. The 2M got like what? Two nerfs, right? It got two, not three different, but two nerfs. The other nerf to the 2M is that it scales like a light attack now. Like the first hit does light attack damage and it scales like a light attack. So that's kind of crazy. So look at this. Before a Kid Buu combo, with starting with a down and down M combos or down medium combos is like the starters you want to go for because it does the most damage, roll damage. But now you could get 4,000 damage, well, almost everybody with a down M combo before the super. But with Kid Buu, that's not the case no more. That's the damage he does now. He does 3,000 now with a down M combo, and that's kind of bad. I feel that's like the biggest nerf that was not needed. Everything else is needed. Everything else I'm not bad about. That is not needed. I think if you are going to nerf his damage, you could nerf it down to like 3,500. But don't nerf it all the way down to 3,000. Like, and then when you do, and this is 3,000 with extended combos, and when you do light, medium, light, boom, it does even less damage, right? So that's kind of bad, right? So let's see something. All right. Alright, 3,400, boom. Yo, and it's kind of crazy that, look at this, that, and that on, that reset it. You get more damage starting off with lights than you do with a down medium now. That's, wow, that's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. And I understand, yeah, his down medium is really, really good and stuff like that. But you already nerfed the startup. Why you gotta nerf the damage as well? And not even that you nerfed the damage, you nerfed it to that extent. Like, come on. And look at this. The auto combo is 200 damage away from being what this does. That's kind of crazy. I don't know, man. That's kind of crazy, man. That's kind of crazy. That's a tough one. And I feel like Kid Buu didn't deserve that nerf because Cell got nerfs. And he got nerfed to what was good. Like, what he needed to get nerfed, he got nerfed. Bardock got nerfs, but he's still a monster. He's probably the best character in the game right now. So that's crazy. Bardock's still able to do all the stupid shenanigans. Cell's still able to do all the stupid shenanigans. He just can't. He just doesn't pull off the same damage like he did before. But he still almost all the stupid shenanigans, except the rolling crush, not crossing up and stuff like that. But he's still almost there. Kid Buu lost almost everything, plus damage as well. All of Kid Buu's stupid shenanigans is basically gone. The only thing that's left is the Kid Buu, the Buu ball or whatever like that. But that's whatever in a block string. But everything else is gone. And then you take away his damage as well. That's kind of like, I don't know about that, man. That's a little bit too much. That's a little bit too much. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that, but, well, I do know how to feel. I don't know, man. I just use a lost words, and I don't know just because I'm a Kid Buu player or like that. But I felt like even if I wasn't a Kid Buu player, I think that's a little bit too much. The damage nerf. To that extent, it's not even like you did it a damage. The damage nerf is okay, but to that extent, a whole 1,000 damage less. And let's just say this, boom. Yo, and then the other super only give you, so he don't even get 4,000 when you do a super now, and then the other super only gives you 3825 or something like that, right? Let's see. Oh, I'm messing up here. Five more damage more, and this is supposed to be the more damage than super. So you see how it scales? Look at this. Boom, 2,300, and this is, I believe, 2,000, 2,050. So you see how crazy it scales? I don't know, man. That's you know, the funny thing is, Kid Buu is probably the lowest damage character in this game now. No joke. It was probably Broly, but now Broly does more damage than him. Broly definitely does more damage than Kid Buu. So, but with that being said, Kid Buu is still a good character. He's still a good character. He still got some good tools, stuff like that. But I just think the damage nerf was a little bit too much. But besides that, I don't know. How do y'all feel about this? People, YouTube, how do y'all feel about this? Do you feel like I'm bugging? Kid Buu was rightfully just like nerfed to all extent and everything they did was perfect? Or do y'all feel it was just like me and it was a little bit too much? I'm glad to hear y'all thoughts in the comment section below. Please comment if y'all do and comment if you disagree with me or don't agree with me. I would really like to know. But yeah, besides that, that's pretty much it for this episode of Dragon Ball FighterZ Rant edition or whatever. I don't know whatever I'm gonna call these type of things, but these are definitely rants. But my thoughts, I don't know, my thoughts, whatever. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna be doing more of these. I'm probably gonna go through everybody in the roster and see what I like and what I don't like and everything like that. Also, I'll probably make some nursing suggestions with these characters as well when I talk about them. I'm definitely gonna do that. Make suggestions about nerfs and buffs and stuff like that. With Kid Buu, like I said, everything else is justified. I don't mind everything else. The only thing is thumb nerfing his down medium scaling damage or whatever to that extent is a little bit too much. But besides that, whatever. But yeah, hopefully folks, y'all have a good day. See y'all next time. Peace.
Till the lights go out, till my leg give out, can't shut my mouth, till the smoke clears out.